Hello and welcome to 15 Minutes of Love for December 4th, 2024. So, the last 15 minutes of love for this year. Thank you to all who have been joining in, sending your energy, your love, your passion for life to the earth and to humanity. I'm truly appreciative of all who put themselves in that position to hold space. So thank you. So for this evening's 15 minutes of love, I would like to focus on peace. There's so much conflict in the world right now. Pick a corner of the earth, and we seem to have our fingers in war. As a society, not so much people. It seems to be more government driven, in my opinion. Wherever you stand on that is where you stand. Tonight's focus is on peace within. As we look at internally and examine where we're not at peace with ourselves and with things that are going on around us, where we're not choosing freedom. As we heal those things, first observe it, right? Observe it, see where it lives in you, see how it lives in you. And then as we're going through our 15 minutes of drumming meditation, allow peace to flow in where it isn't currently residing. Allow it to guide and lead your life and your being. And I know for most of you, this is how you live. But there's always a little piece. There are little bits and pieces that are just a little bit out of resonance. And so let's look at those today, because the more peaceful we are inside, the more peace we send out and exude and radiate out to the whole world. So it starts with each individual. So turn your cell phones off if you have them off, or turn the ringer off if you're watching this on your cell phone, and be someplace where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 15 minutes or so. And let's just relax as deeply as you can physically. Close your eyes. We're going to take a few, we'll say 3, deep centering breaths. Inhale just a tad bit shorter than the exhale. So let's say in for 4, little pause, out for 6, little pause, and we'll do that 3 times. Last breath in and out. Anything that comes into your mind to look at, just bless and let go. Acknowledge and let go. Any tensions in your body, just acknowledge and let go. If you need to shift or rearrange, go ahead and do that now. And you know the call back into your body is the change in tone, the change in rhythm of the drum. So we're just going to begin our 15 minutes. So just coming back to the body, coming back to your physical space. Taking a few deep centering breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch. And come fully back into your body, into your space. Peace and freedom are such big topics. So for me, during our 15 minutes, I was looking at where I haven't made peace with expectations of myself, mostly, and others. And letting go of things that I can't change. But really leaning into responsibility for the things that I can. And that starts in my life, not anyone else's. So that's where I'll be focusing my peace. And aligning myself with more peaceful thought, more loving thought. So as you go about the rest of this month, coming up on the solstice, the 22nd of December, as the light returns to the earth, it still feels so dark. But it's the little incremental bits of longer day and shorter nights that come following the solstice in the winter. So that will be on the 22nd, full moon in most places on the 15th. So as you go about your month, I invite you to find peace, to observe where you're outside of peace. And then let that go. Let that be dissolved and transmuted so that you have a solid foundation and a way about you that just goes out in waves into the chaos, into the unpeaceful, and creates change. Alrighty. Our next 15 minutes of love, since I have decided to do it just once a month on the first Wednesday of each month, will be New Year's Day, January 1st, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific. So, until then, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Be well.